Hello everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Masterjap and today we're going back to Minmus to get some more science. Of course we got some more items like this one. We can take the atmospheric pressure, which we'll keep, and we can take a temperature scan, which we also will keep. And apparently these have a transfer rate of 60%. I've got one of each, so we'll just go. I thought you can only take these when you are stationary, but doesn't matter. We'll just go to Minmus and take all the temperature readings on the way, and later we can get some extra with some other craft. But first, I am going to Minmus, and I will see you in orbit there. Okay, I'm coming up on a Minmus periapse, the lowest point in orbit, and we're gonna do, of course, two things here, because I got a extra satellite attached with some new acquired hardware, a Kethane scanner. This one will be put into a lowest orbit as possible around Minmus and into a highly inclined, which will be fine, because we're coming into, of course, another inclined orbit. A different one than we first did, but that doesn't really matter. And that one will search for some data, which we can hopefully use in a few episodes. And that's making a moon base on Minmus to refine fuel. So this could be a refueling station for interplanetary missions. But first, we need to get in orbit. And we're almost there. Okay, firing main engines. Of course, the orbit is getting wonkier, but that doesn't matter. We are in orbit, and let's get it pretty low. I think a 15-20 kilometer orbit would be fine. Something like this, 15, 16. I shouldn't interfere with things. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, now let's go for a circularization burn. Okay, almost there. Hold it. And let's spin this thing around. We are still with the interplanetary stage, just like the last time. Okay, turn around. I'm not gonna watch you or let you watch all the things again, because we did that, of course, in the last episode. What I also like to do in this episode is launch a new part to our space station, a communication satellite or communication systems, so we can get some stuff working there. Let's not burn yet. Let's go here and putting ourselves again into the prograde marker, or retrograde marker. I have to say, prograde is forward, retrograde is reverse. And burn for a circularization. And good enough. And now let's deploy our satellite. Okay, let's first be stationary. I said be stationary. Let's do a little time warp so we are stationary. Now we're stationary. Okay, let's deactivate this dish and decouple. Okay, now let's wait until we are clear. This is a little heavier satellite. It's got a lot more batteries and 2 more solar panels for the fuel consumption or the energy consumption it will use. Of course, it got a few engines, which we will activate in a few seconds when we are clear of the rocket. We got a very nice exit strategy here. Slowly but surely. Oh, this one also got a radiator, which I forgot in the other episodes, but it isn't a really big problem, I think. Okay, deploy. This is our satellite. It's got a direct link possibility to the planet. at the moment has a direct link to ComSat 2, which we have in direct contact with. Also, I need to see if I can do something about my geostationary satellites, because they're not geostationary. I did something wrong. Need to look into it, but at the moment I see geostationary satellite 1 is too low. It should be at 2785, if I remember correctly. And it isn't. This one is almost good. It's a little high. But I thought also the orbital speed should be 1000 precise. So I need to look into that. I need to readjust their orbits. And also, if you look at their orbits, well, they're wonky. They're just almost as wonky as these three are, which should be aligned perfectly. Apparently they're not. Oh well. Okay, let's put this one into a nice orbit before we adjust the other one. Let's see, I like to get this one in a almost vertical orbit. Come on, go there. Thank you. That's too hard. Okay, halfway this way and then slow down. A little slower. Don't want the orbit to be too high. I want to watch this one. Come on. Watch this one. Yeah, okay, now it's better. Okay, I'd like to have it around 16. 19, 24, oh, 20 there, 18 there. Okay, let's do a little this. 19 by 16, a little faster. Small changes. Literally playing with half a meter per second every time. by 18. Okay, this is almost good. No, I like to keep that one. And now for the perfect orbits. Oh, I'd like to put that one there to see how high it is. And this is perfect. Yep, 500 meter close call should be fine. Okay, let's time accelerate. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh well, let's just wait in orbit. Yeah, we can also do a nice test at the moment to see what happens to our power. It's draining fast, but will it be fine? That's my problem. I put so much battery power on this one to hopefully it will get through the night without dying. And it's not even getting halfway there. Oh, that's good. And it now lost contact, which we will fix in a few seconds. But first, we're going into a vertical or a polar orbit, I have to say. We got contact back. We're almost there. Okay, slowing down. Slowing down with time acceleration. Of course, of course. Okay, put towards the marker. Oh, 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 too fast, too fast. And point, point. Okay, let's do a little test burn. 20 seconds. We know, let's just burn. We should have enough fuel to do this. As long as we get almost at the same position, we should do fine. Oh, it's a little hard to control. And stop. 20 by 18. It also got a little lag. Interesting. It's got a half a second delay before it activates, I think. (19 by 20). Okay, that's good enough. And now for the activation of the scanner. Let's put this one into a nice position. Let's put it directly this way. This should be fine. Let's turn it around also. Something the other way. Let's put it directly towards the sun. So getting maximum power. Radiator is going fine. And now let's activate the scanner. It's scanning. Okay, and now we can use this. Now you can see here there are two spots which we have scanned, and if we continue on, the satellite will scan the whole planet this way. And finally, it will find at some point Kethane. But not yet. Okay, but at this point I need to get through my other craft and put that one into a landing orbit. Because if we don't do that, we will fail. Oh, also I forgot almost something. We need to observe some materials. Space near Minmus. Okay, we got that one. We are missing the high above. Let's see about these new scanners. Ooh, 42. Let's transmit that. And the atmospheric pressure can't be done right now, because for it there isn't an atmosphere, of course. But the temperature is doing fine. Okay. Let's see about landing. Let's disable that map actually. I can see a little more. Let's move this one over here. It's fine. Okay. Maybe we can land on this plateau here. We are nicely at the other side of the planet. Let's wait a little. Over here should be fine. Let's turn and let's try going for a landing. And I think I will do a little time lapse here because you already saw this one before. And this shouldn't be a lot different than the last one. Actually, I'm gonna do one thing, and that's quick save. Which I didn't in my previous missions. Actually, this is the third time I'm quick saving, so 10 kilometers up, 8, 6, 4, yeah, 4 is good. Okay, I'll see you on the ground. If we go with this speed, we should be fine. Only the problem is the speed of the gravity at this point. But we shouldn't be in any trouble at the moment. Oh wow, it's really going nice. Oh wow, perfect landing. Perfect landing. Oh wow, that was epic. Okay, we are here. Let's see about, let's first toggle the SAS and let's point one satellite to the planet. Let's do this one. Satellite Minmus probe. Number 1. Where are you pointing at? You are pointing at geostationary satellite 2. Let's see, if we point him to 3, no connection. Station 1, yeah, okay, now we have connection. And this one is going to active vessel. Okay, that's good. Now we should be able to, oh wow, all these lines, nice. Let's switch to this one. Actually, let's do a little thing else. This one is pointing at geosat 1. Switch to. Let's let this one point at geosat 2 and the other one to 3. Then we have at least one satellite who should be able to be in contact with the planet. Okay, geosat 2. Switch to. Okay, it works. Or it is working. And now have a nice green line. The only way to do this apparently is by selecting every single vehicle in the line where they should point at. And now I should be able to transmit the data. Finally. 19 science. Okay, let's do another science experiment. 40 science. Okay, we need to do another one. So let's, oh wait, the other one will bring in 32. Let's just send this one. And also, of course, let's do some Earth science. And let's keep all the data. I know I already have this one yeah, actually, but I will just keep it. It's a nice bit of science and I really need it. Let's keep that one, and also of course let's do an EVA and plant another flag. Go Billy Kerman, plant a flag. Nice. I'm getting a lot of lag. I think I need to turn down my graphics. I also got a second monitor installed since a day, so maybe that's the problem. Okay, and how do we call this? Minmus Lander 2 landing site. We need to do something about our antennas. Yeah, we need to do something about our comm sets. That's really the thing we learned today. Okay, let's get another science. Even more science. Yeah, science. Okay, how did you fall? Okay, let's get... Oh, not too fast. Come on, Billy, you can do it. Oh, this lag is really a little difficult. Grab it. No. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Come on, Billy, you can do it. Ah, finally. Okay, let's board. Okay, I'll be going back to Minmus, or to Kerbal, and find a nice landing spot and try to align it up correctly, and I will be back in orbit there. Okay, all systems ready. Where's the planet actually? Relative to us. Can I burn directly, or... I could burn directly that way. So I need to go... Burn to 90? I think so. No, burn to 270. Okay, I'm coming in for a landing. I am pointing towards the main island where Kerbal Space Center is also. And I'm really trying to get a good landing site. And I'm still not doing it. Damn, okay. Need to do it even later. Really trying not to also crash into these hills. Oh, we at least have a direct connection with KSP. Now we should do better. Let's bring our orbit down into a direct descent. It will be a fast approach. I hope we will survive. And also the landing gear, because if we burn them off, we have a problem. Okay, what's the current altitude? 90. Okay, now we are going in a little more. Okay, I think this won't be enough. Wow, this is really a steep descent. Maybe we should aim for here. We are not aiming for there at the moment. I need to go a little faster for that. I'm really forgetting half of the orbital mechanics to just have a good landing. I really need to point up high here. Almost getting into the atmosphere here. It's not good. The problem is this pieces of water here. I'm really afraid I'm gonna land in there. Oh well, we'll see. I got a quick save before I did the last maneuver. So we should be fine. Come on, come on. Okay, let's point ourselves to the right direction. I'm really out of fuel at this point. So there's really no use of giving that, well, or keeping these, but there is. I actually could deploy this one already. The more servers you get, the more drag you have. So actually these are really interesting or really good to have. And if it figures these will survive, we have more landing legs. So let's see if this one goes better. It's all or nothing now. All or nothing. Let's see actually about, oh, that's the wrong button. I needed this one. About some more science we can get from here. Apparently there is no science. But we haven't taken any readings from the planet itself. So we could try at least do something. Okay, deploy the, or redeploy the antenna. And now we're coming in for a landing. And touchdown. No, 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 don't break, don't break. It didn't break. Oh, we have in final a good touchdown. Oh, damn. I'm happy. Okay, let's see how much science we got from that. Wow, okay, we got 471 science from that. 100, 125, 100. That's all the material-based study science we got. Also 150 from the Minmus surface, which is the full amount. So apparently we didn't catch that one last time. I also got some extra ones, but oh well. That means we've got 500 science, so we can get more stuff. And one thing I'd like to do is this one. This one has the Clamp O-Tron Jr. and the Guider segment XL, which we will need to expand our space station with. I launched a communication part to the satellite or to the station before previous episode, but I forgot to include it. So I will run that footage now. Okay, we have launched too early. We are 140 kilometers early, but that shouldn't be a real problem actually. We can do a burn in a lower orbit and catch up in a next round. So let's get up to our periap or apoapse and burn for a circularization. Almost there, and let's turn our spacecraft. Got some reaction wheels so we can turn a little faster because the probe bodies won't move. And I hope I've got enough electric charge to keep it up at the dark side. I haven't actually tested this rocket yet. This is a purely experimental stage, so we'll see. At least we launch in the light side. Okay, we're getting close to the target. We are at a 6 kilometer distance, traveling 75 meters per second relative to our target. And we are not gonna burn yet. We are gonna wait 1 minute and then try to get us in a so-called parking orbit, which is just next to the other one. And we're getting in from a very different direction. I didn't anticipate going all on in one mission with pushing the station. Actually scheduled that for another one, or actually I forgot, but it doesn't matter. We will still try and get this one onto the bottom and push it, but it will be a little difficult because moving with such a large spacecraft is a lot more difficult than you should think. And actually I'm now at below, so I'm now gonna burn relative to the target. Try to get ourselves in a nice relative speed of 0. See if we can do a little better. Nice, 0.6. Okay, now the thing we need to do is point ourselves to the station and burn a little so we can get closer. I'm still not using S or RCS because I'd like to use that only for the last part, actually only for the docking maneuvers. Okay, now I need to swing around because we need to brake when we are close. Actually, I need to go a little faster. 7 meters per second is too slow. Let's just do this on the fly. And it should be good. Let's just turn around and
aim or retrograde. And stop. We also need to watch our power consumption, because if we turn the wrong way, our solar panels won't produce any power and we are getting into a standstill. Okay, that's not good. Need to turn a little this way. Okay, I think I need to turn around a little. Yep, okay, that's better. Now we are producing a little more charge. Now let's see if we can get in a little closer. And then we'll do another brake maneuver. Okay, and this should be nice and close. What's your closest? 0.6. Now we are almost at our closest. Also, I'd like to get in below the station. Actually, the angle we are getting now is good. And there's our station. Nice. Okay. Get in nice and close. I'd like to get a little behind it. It's almost 12 o'clock at the planet below us, so we need to hurry before it gets night, because then we can't do anything. So a little haste is needed. And we just need to wait a little. I hate waiting. Okay. Turn towards the station. Also, when I do this maneuver, I'm gonna switch to the station and rotate it. Okay, but not at the moment. We're coming in a little fast. Faster than I'd like. The nice orbital dance maneuvers. Oh, going too fast. No, 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 no. Come on, turn. I'm so glad I put a reaction wheel on this one. So glad. Okay, okay. Steady. Oh, this is actually nice and close. We are gonna miss it. So I'd like to overshoot a little and really put it right next to the target. And we've got a switch of music. Okay, let's see if we can mount this one to the bottom. And we have enough fuel left at least to do a little push. That's good. "100 meters. So close, but still so far away." 100 meters is actually pretty far, but if you look at space and the speeds we're going at the moment, which is almost 2 kilometers per second, it's not much. It really isn't much, but it's enough. Okay, and stop. Turn towards the station. Wrong one. Okay, control from here. Now we're going to do the docking maneuver. This is going to be interesting. Okay, point towards the station. Also, I'd like to go there. This is the docking alignment. This is the one we need to go into a nice docking position. First, I'd like to point this one, and now switch targets. And now I'd like to control from here. Oh, the other one is still rotating. Oh well. This one does not have a connection. Okay, that's not good. Okay, then we need to do a little different. Okay, come on, that way. Point towards that one there. Target. Stop. Moving. Thank you. What's your charge? You're declining. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I think I first will just put this one on station, and I'm really going all the wrong ways at the moment. Yeah, this is going to be a little difficult. I'm just gonna point it there. That's the one closest. And I'm not gonna do the burn. So, okay. That one is just gonna fly off, and we need to put that one in actually a little different orbit, but we can't. Okay, let's put on RCS, and now we are on RCS controls. Okay. So how this one works, the docking alignment works, is you've got a few reticles, and if you align them all at the good way, you are going to be nice and fine. This is the first time I'm using this one, so I'm not actually sure how this one works. I'm gonna try and do it. Oh, I see I need to go a little up. And I need to go a little to the left. Actually, I'd like to go in front also. You know what? Okay, suck it. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way for now. Let's see how we're going, or how we're doing. Okay, we're doing nice. I don't have any lights on this thing. Okay. I need to go a little down, I think. I think we pointed a little the wrong way. Okay, how are we? Oh, I see the problem. We need to go a little down and a little up. Now we need to go a little down, a little to the left. And let's see what happens now. We are a little off. Okay, need to go that way. Go forward and up. Okay, backwards. And stop. And forward. And let's see. No, okay. Stop. Back. Need to go that way. And stop. Little up. Oh, down. Down. Forward. Left. Okay, forward. Now we need to stop moving. I think I actually know what I'm doing now. Going in a little fast. And we're docked. Nice. Okay. Phew. And we have contact with Central Command. Nice. Whew. Okay. That's good. Let's charge the batteries on this system, and then we can actually rotate it and put it at a downwards position, and then with the little fuel we have here, we could actually do a little burn. So we now have a direct line to Central Command. Nice. Also, where are our rockets? It's 170 meters away at the moment. Well, that one will float around a little, and I hope it won't crash into us. It shouldn't be happening, but you never know. Also with the science we got, I will get the heavy rocketry, which will include the puddle liquid engine and some large life support systems for 1920 days, which is 1 year for 4 Kerbals. Ooh, with that maybe we can even send a Kerbal to an interplanetary mission. Oh, and we got exactly 160 science left for maybe this one, which will include the puddle engine, or the skipper engine, which is one rocket less from the big mainsail. I also got some nice large tanks, some nice large fuel tanks, 2.5 meters. Wow, that's a big one.
and also some very powerful boosters. It is or this one or this, which will include a lot of airplane parts, or this one, which will includes the micro landing struts. We will need this one for the small landers, robotic landers, but we won't do that, I think, in the next episode. Next episode, we will try and launch some more parts for our space station, like a solar array, and I also like to get some food running. And of course, I'd like to man it, manning the station, and we need a lot of stuff for that. One thing we will need is the thing I thought was here. Yeah, this one. The large MK2 pod, which will be a carrier for our stuff. And we need some more engines because the stuff will be very heavy. So, that will be the end of this episode. Ooh, nuclear engines. Not only the atomic engine, but nuclear reactors. Ooh. And thermal rocket nozzles. We'll see what we can do with that. But that will be all in a next episode. First, we need to get some more science, and well, I think we do not have any more science in the normal Kerbal system itself, so we need to go interplanetary, which we will design some craft for. But first, we are going to expand our space station. Also, I will try to update to the next version. I'm currently in 0.22, I thought. Let's just check it. Don't crash, please. It didn't crash. Yeah, apparently we are new at 0.22. Yeah, 0.22. It's a little hard to see with all that white. It will try to update to 0.23, and also with all mods. I think enough time has passed, so all the mods should have been updated. And also we'll need one extra mod, which is Kerbal alarm clock, but I will explain that all in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like on it if you do. It helps me out a lot every time you do. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.